It just hits you so hard on the beat. Oh, I forgot about this part. This part's so magical. Ah! Oh my god, those vocals! Okay, you look at Kai's abs in this pic. Like, these two guys, like, damn, they prepared very hard for this video. Oh, it's coming. The good part's coming, guys. Let's go! I've watched this too many times. I know this song too. I know the covers too many times. Actually, the vocals by the whole group are insane. Everybody is insane. Ah, yes! My favorite part. And we swim. Yo, could you imagine if this song had an actual music video? It would blow up so hard, man. 안녕하세요 여러분, Tony입니다. Hello everyone, it's Tony. So, following up on all of the EXO related content I've been showing out this past few weeks, I've decided to follow up, as you guys had requested, on some actual EXO group content. So this one's going to be my reaction to both of their music videos for Obsession, as well as their performance for their song The Eve. Now, EXO Obsession obviously being one of their more recent songs, their most recent music video, but then also EXO The Eve is something I decided to attach on because you see so many idols do covers of the dance. Actually, in fact, it was covered recently on Youth With You in Chinese, so that's like just how big of a reach it kind of has, and it's such a huge song, and I really enjoy it. So I decided I really wanted to just share this with you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. But with that being said, let's get into it. Jinbi, ready? She check. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're going to be doing Obsession first, then we're going to be doing The Eve after. So let's go with Obsession. I've actually never seen this music video. I've heard the song. Oh god. Okay. I love the beat. It's so different. It just hits you so hard on the beat. Jeez. Look at those abs, my guy. Look at the sex appeal. Oh my god. Let alone that, but the beat is amazing too. Oh, such a good video. What I enjoy the most is like how they have something so fast and then they just slow it down. They just like cut everything down and just slow it down, and then you have like more of a vocals emphasis on it. It's very cool. It's like, it's almost two styles of song. Like the I want you kind of is like the connection between the two, the fast and the slow. Look, it's gonna go fast. See? The beat throughout is sustaining. But it's the idea of like building on the music, the instruments, or like removing instruments. I love this song. The visuals are amazing in this video. I love the slow bits. The slow bits are really nicely emphasized because they add a bit more of like, in the slow bits they add a bit more instruments and a bit more musicality in the song, whereas like in the other free-flowing rap parts they kind of actually in a way like cut everything out except the very necessary like underlying beat from the whole song. So it really allows to like emphasize their voice, which is something I really enjoy, how they compose the song. It's very different. Usually you don't actually do this type of setup. You usually would make it a bit different, but it's cool how they do it. Like, it's such a hard-hitting song, but they have such like soft parts. Oh, yo, his voice. What am I watching? What? Yo. And then you, like, this is like a whole different song, and the vocals are amazing. Oh, I forgot about this part. This part's so magical. Ah! Oh my god, those vocals! I love the transitions. Like, EXO always be out here pushing the envelope. Yo. Something about EXO's music always seems to invoke kind of like a more emotional side, a very softer side to it, but then it's still very hard hitting, which is something I find very kind of unique to EXO, where it's so vocally focused, emphasized, but yet at the same time it's still so poppy, whereas usually in something that's a bit more like vocally intense, you'd think it's a more of an emotional song, but in fact like this is still emotional, but it's not soft, it's still hard hitting. Oh my, okay, yo, you look at Kai's abs in this pic. Like, these two guys, like, damn, they prepared very hard for this video, and that's very impressive. Like, damn, man. Kai's kind of giving off like a Joker. Oh, it's him, actually. They really did like a post-apocalyptic vibe on this. Okay, so that was EXO's Obsession. Obsession is really a song that I feel like kind of makes EXO step out of their bubble in a sense. Like, all their songs up until now, from what I know, are kind of a bit more, they've always pushed the envelope, to say, but this song in particular really took it to a different place with the beat, the tempo, the pacing. Everything sounded so much faster and more kind of like abrupt and in your face than what I'm used to with EXO. I'm used to with like EXO, even though songs are very hard hitting and poppy, they kind of still have this softer side to them. Here they kind of got rid of the soft side. They're like, yo, this is like our hard hitting selves, this is like our dark selves, like the dark EXO, just right in your face, but at the same time it still has this underlying tone of a bit more emotionality, because I think this idea of having the high notes with this like the vocals in the background where you cut everything else but you keep this underlying tone just really allows for more vocals to come out, and that kind of brings in their more like softer side, their more emotionality, whereas like when you hear the whole main chorus and all the instruments build back up together, you get really this hard-hitting beat. So it's really interesting and very unique of EXO to be having like a song that kind of shows both softness but at the same time like their harder side, which is something that I don't really often see in songs like this, and it's just very special. And again, their vocals are on point, and aesthetics, damn Kai, damn with those abs, man. Oh my goodness. So that was EXO's Obsession. Really loved the song. Really enjoyed the music video. Actually, this was my first time watching the whole video. It's great, as usual with SM. And now let's get into their performance for EXO's The Eve. So this is, if I'm correct, they never really actually had a music video for it. So here we go. I really love this song, guys. And in fact, the first time I heard this song was actually, sorry if you're hearing a lot of beeps in the background, that's not actually your phone going off, it's mine. As I was saying, I really enjoyed the song, and actually the first time I've heard it was actually from a bunch of K-idols covering it, doing like a dance cover. And then when you look further into the song, it's like, oh, it's EXO, but then you find out that like when you look up this song in particular, so many people dance cover it. It's such an iconic song. And then the fact that Youth With You also covered it recently in Chinese just shows like the huge range that like reach that EXO has on the world. And this song is so catchy. Like, I love it not only for the fact that it's a huge catchy beat, but like the choreography in this is so powerful and sexy. It's just so cool to watch everybody just cover this. It's one of those choreographies that like you want to learn. It shows a bit of their softer side too, I find, because it's more, it's not like hard hitting like Obsession, and this is kind of like more of what I know EXO for, like the sexiness but still the softness, you know, like the softness in the voice. Oh, it's coming, the good part's coming, guys, let's go. I've watched this too many times. I know the song too. I know the covers too many times. Whoa. And you swim. I think some of the girls do like the hearts when they do it. I really love this. Like that choreo is my favorite choreo to date that like I've seen by almost any K-pop group. It's just so mesmerizing, so powerful, so captivating, so sexy at the same time, but like it's everything that you want in the song, and with the beat itself, it's just like it's perfect. It's really perfect, and I love it so much. The song is not like, the song is really good too. The song's like soft but very smooth. The vocals by this guy, I don't know who he is, but his vocals are insane, man. Actually, the vocals by the whole group are insane, but everybody is insane. Ah, yes! My favorite part! Oh. And we swim! And we do the... I love the diversity in their voice tones too. And I love the idea that like most EXO members get good vocal distribution too. Yo, could you imagine if this song had an actual music video? It would blow up so hard, man. Oh, really? Oh, it's even more sexy. I didn't see this part. I haven't seen this. Jesus! Oh, yo! Honestly, I think EXO The Eve is by far my favorite EXO song to date. I love it so much. And honestly, this was more or less the song that I've heard from EXO when I first started coming back into K-pop. When I first left K-pop, I knew EXO for Udodong, which is Growl, and then also Overdose. So then coming back and then hearing a girl group actually covered this. I think it was actually Uju Sonya that I saw covered this. And then I heard, it's like, oh, who's this? This is so catchy. And then I find out it's EXO. I'm like, oh, damn, like they really changed up their sound. And really, compared to Overdose and Growl, this is such a huge different change for me. It's like a huge, like just like mind blown idea. And like still re-looking at this now, it's crazy to think how different EXO's evolved over the years and how more like mature and sexy their image has gone, but like still it's so soft and like just captivating and charismatic and powerful, their stage presence and performances. It's unbelievable how good this song is and how much I just really enjoy the choreography that goes along with it. Again, this is very different from Obsession. Obsession is more hard hitting, a bit more like, I would say like post-apocalyptic, different like genre of style of music that I like familiar with EXO. EXO is like more of like the Eve. I was like what I'm kind of familiar with. Again, this is just my personal preferences, but definitely the Eve is up there on my top favorite songs from EXO. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please let me know. And if you have any comments, requests, or just want to talk, feel free to leave it in the comment section below and I'll get to it as soon as possible. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. 감사합니다. And this has been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you later.
소리쳐야 해